What's up, everybody? So, today I have a video that I've been meaning to make for a while now. I'm going to do a criticism video on a YouTube gaming streamer, SniperCat6. So, really, just a lot of things have been going on, a lot of crazy stuff. My channel getting taken down, kinda. It's just crazy stuff going on, and I want to let it be known. This is not made out of some like vindication or revenge. It's nothing like that. It's essentially I'm trying to talk for the people who do have channels that can't really speak out against this, because my channel doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. So I'm, trying to speak for these people who can't talk about this. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Really, the meat of the subject here is pretty much the hypocrisy and lying that she does on a reasonably consistent basis. I don't want to say daily. Let's not go that far. But yeah, it's crazy. To start off with some bullet points on this, the streaming rules that she has. So I've seen her, ban several people in her streams for, breaking the rules. Of course. But I've seen her go into other people's streams, disrupt their streams, ruin streams, and that to me just cries hypocrisy. If you don't want people to do that to you, then do not do that to people. That's an old proverb or some shit. But you get what I'm saying. It's just the respect level is not there with her. She wants to be respected, but she has no issue disrespecting you. And it's the story that I tell all the time because it's really the biggest issue that I have with her. Maybe not even the biggest, but it's a huge issue that someone, was accused of being a sub grubber. A stream friend of mine / real friend was accused of sub grubbing in her streams. And that just isn't true. That's just a lie. An insane lie from her. And then to make things worse, it wasn't even like it was off stream and you're sending them private messages. It was during a stream and made it public to everyone. It's just low. It's low to do that. Especially to an up-and-coming streamer, somebody who doesn't have that many subs as you. And we have to look at it this way. SniperCat6 doesn't have very many subs. She's not a big YouTube channel. She isn't. I don't think she'll ever get there either. But she's just a reasonably large Resident Evil survival horror streamer. So let's see. My next point here would be she said on several occasions that she wants to be in her own little hole, like in her own little corner away from everything else with her YouTube streaming. She wants her own little zone, not to be fucked with anybody else. And that just doesn't make any sense to me. This doesn't fall under hypocrisy and lying. This just falls under a dumb statement. You're posting things on YouTube. Things that everyone can see. And for you to sit there and say, while you're posting and streaming on a site when anybody can watch it. Anybody. As long as they're of age. I'll put that disclaimer in there. That's just a dumb statement. That's a statement that doesn't make any sense. And maybe if she thought about that, maybe if she thought before she spoke, that might be the main issue with her. She doesn't think before she speaks. So these things come out of her mouth that are hypocritical or lying, or maybe she is thinking about it. Maybe she is. I don't You know, I can't get inside the brain of her. Yeah, that was a very, very weird thing to say, that you don't want to be fucked with by anybody. You just want to be in your own corner doing your own thing. But you can't be sensitive and be on YouTube at the same time and enjoy it. You can't do it. So her sensitivity levels are just extremely high. You know, I'd give it a good 9 out of 10. Very sensitive human being, you know. And that's why I also want to put right here, while I'm saying these things, this is a criticism video, as it says in the title. This is not cyberbullying. I do not want you to send hate to this channel. I do not want that. I want the sponsors and I want the subscribers to think for a second. Think about what they're doing, specifically the sponsors, and really just take in what I'm trying to say here. If this is the person that you want to be giving money to, is this that person? Because the things that I'm saying today are not lies. I'm not lying to any of you. This is all 100% truth. All of this happened. She can refute the facts if she would like to in the comments below. And if anybody else wants to, they're of course welcome to. But they would be lying. So anyway, to continue with this. Another issue that I've, seen with her is that she literally wants to be the only streamer on YouTube. She would love to be the only person that people got to watch all day. She said on several occasions, to me privately, to other people, in streams, that she doesn't like that there's so many streamers, that people aren't content. This is the words that she used with me. People aren't content watching her streams. They just have to go stream too. And that's such an odd thing for a human being to say. That's such a weird thing. You think you'd be happy for someone that they're pursuing something maybe they have an interest in, and they say, you know what, I do like Sniper Cat 6's streams, and she's inspired me to stream. You would think that that would be almost like a compliment. But no, she looks at that as competition. She looks at the whole YouTube gaming family thing that we have going on as dumb. She doesn't like that. Does not like the YouTube gaming family thing, which is fine. I get it. But I think that just shows you a little bit of what this human being is like. Not wanting you to stream. Please watch my streams. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Just recently, I went into a stream to see if I was still banned. I went into a Sniper Cat 6 stream. And I told myself, I said, I'm going to wait 5 minutes. And if she says a lie or something extremely hypocritical, whichever one comes first, or just maybe even a really dumb comment, any of those things that may come, I'll comment. I'll say something. I'm not going to, send hate. I'm not going to go crazy and call people names. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to comment on it, see if I'm still banned. We'll see. I didn't have to wait very long. I went into a random stream that she was doing. The Nuka World finale bullshit on Fallout 4. That was the one. And she said in her stream, she says, somebody asked in chat what mod chat is. And she answered them and said, well, it's when moderators, they have their own chat. And I can talk to them specifically, or they can talk amongst themselves about what's going on, whatever. And she says, I don't like using it, though. I don't like using it. I think that it's dishonest to the stream. I think that that's a dishonest thing that streamers do. And no, that's not. Maybe that's what she thinks now, I guess. But she has most certainly used mod chat, not just in emergency situations. That's the wording she used. She said, I only like to use it in emergencies. And I guess calling someone out as a subgrubber, if that's an emergency to you, please let me know down, again, in the comments below, Sniper Cat 6, if you're watching this. If that's an emergency to you, that by God, I need to comment really fast to this streamer that they're just a subgrubber. They need to know immediately. It's an emergency. That's saying it out loud. It's crazy. That's really crazy. To sum this video up, is to say that I think that Sniper Cat 6 is bad for YouTube gaming. I think if that you can stay blind and go into her streams and not know who she really is and not know the ulterior motives behind what she's saying, that you can enjoy those streams. But if you know who she is and you're watching this video right now and you say to yourself, wow, I couldn't imagine a person like this, and then I'd sponsor them, I donate to them, I give them money to perpetuate this almost hatred on YouTube. I don't know what to say about that then. I want you to know what's going on. And I just hope that people can see what exactly is going on with her and really think about why they're supporting this person. Why does this person have 11,000 subs? Why does she have X amount of sponsors? Almost 50 sponsors now? Something like that. Why is that going on? Anyway, I'll end the video right here and just say, again, please do not send hate to this person. Don't send hate to the people that watch her channel. Don't do that. Not here to cyberbully. I'm here to give a criticism on a channel, and everything. This wasn't nearly everything. Trust me. If I sat down and watched some streams, I'm sure I could really find some juicy info. But I'm not really going to do that because that's boring. But yeah, I'll end it right here and say, think for yourself.